Okay, so what you can do is, all right, here we go with the don'ts. Just to kind of recap the do's of what I talked about yesterday, um, how to achieve this custom wardrobe. You have to purge and replace, and we talked about that. Hey, Celia. Purging and replacing, which is like super important. Um, Start with essential garments, and I went over yesterday what the essential garments were. If for any reason you missed part one, you can come onto the YouTube channel and you can watch the replay as many times as you need to. Another thing I said was you have to make time to sew. It's definitely essential. You're not going to create a custom wardrobe ever if you don't have time to sew. You really need to work your schedule and figure out what it is you need to do to make sewing time successful so you can actually have a successful goal and journey of creating your own custom wardrobe. Okay. And then I gave you guys some pattern options to choose. Definitely definitely want to work your pattern options because we're all pattern chasers and we love to grab all the new season patterns. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this is new. Yeah. And we end up grabbing stuff that we don't even, can't even do anything with. Some people grab the same thing twice. So you really have to be mindful about what it is that you're grabbing. So today I'm going to talk about a couple of things I think that would be very useful. And I actually went over this and I'm like, you know what? This is actually some pretty good info. All right. So here's the things that you don't want to do on your journey of creating your custom wardrobe. Okay. Number one, don't buy fabrics that don't suit your goals. All right. Now I know you guys are like, but you're the fabric whisperer. What are you talking about? You buy all kind of fabrics. Remember, I have one leg up on you guys. I have a complete wardrobe. So I can kind of buy whatever I want, whenever I want, but I do have guidelines and I do have boundaries. Although I love fabric, I don't run to the store and just buy everything just everything I want. I do have boundaries and I do have guidelines. So now, here we go. A closet full of knits, a closet full of Ankara, a closet full of suiting, a closet full of sequin. Not good. Make sure you buy a variety of fabrics: suiting, denim, poplin, cotton, silkies, knits. You want to do this to expand your wardrobe. Buy fancy fabrics only as needed. Okay? Inventory your closet to see what you need to buy to accentuate your staff and purge anything necessary. At the store, don't impulse buy. Think of your current wardrobe and what needs to be replaced, or what new addition can this new fabric be? My fabrics are separated according to garments. I have in my fabric closet a section of bottom weights, which means I can make skirts, pants, shorts, bottom weights. I have knits for tops. I have a knit fabric that I can use for tops or dresses. I have knits that I can use for dresses, for tops. I have fabrics for fancy dresses and going out evening wear. I have fabric for pajamas. I have fabric for exercise clothes. So my fabric is sorted according to the garment: knits, bottom weights, shirts, blouses, dresses, formal dresses, fancy dresses. I have day dress fabric. So my fabric is separated only according to weight. I mean, not only according to weight and fabric type, it's according to the garments that I'm going to make. Usually when I buy a piece of fabric, I like to think I'm going to make a suit with this, or I like to think I'm going to make a dress with this. But I end up knowing I'm buying this piece of fabric for this particular item. I don't have suits, so let me buy enough suiting to accommodate 2 suits. So I may buy 5 yards of wool suiting, maybe navy blue, 5 yards of wool suiting, maybe a fun plaid. So now that's 2 suits. I don't need to buy any more wool suiting. I don't need a closet full of, I don't need 10 pieces of 5 yards of wool because I'm not going to make 10 suits. I don't need 10 suits. I only need 2. Okay. Let's use Ankara as a example. It's a bold, loud print. I love Ankara. It's always so pretty, but I'm not going to make Ankara pants, Ankara dresses, Ankara shirts, Ankara everything. I'm not going to do it. I don't want that in my wardrobe. But I will make an Ankara dress. And this is just general. I am going to make an Ankara dress. I am going to make an Ankara skirt. And maybe I'll make a fabulous garment to go with that. So that's a special fabric. You shouldn't have a whole lot of pieces of Ankara because it's not functional. And unfortunately, it's kind of trendy. So 5 years down the road, you'll still be able to wear that white blouse, but that Ankara shirt, you might not be able to wear. That Ankara dress, that Ankara skirt, and then all that other Ankara that you didn't sew, now you're trying to unload it. When you shop for fabrics to create this custom wardrobe, your custom wardrobe has to be as functional as your ready to wear wardrobe. So I say this to say, don't go out and buy a whole bunch of quilter's cotton. You can't make a fabulous dress out of quilter's cotton. And by fabulous, I mean a formal after 5. I don't know nobody that's walking around with a formal dress made out of cotton. Be mindful of what you buy. Have a project in your head, and the project should be something that's going to fit in your wardrobe that you can actually replace a ready to wear item with. Okay? So it's easier for me to determine need, and it makes it easier to shop the fabric store because I already know what garment fabric choices I'm lacking. So in my fabric closet, I have denim for shorts and pants. I have bottom weights for slacks and pants, and maybe the bottoms to a jacket if I make a jacket. If I need a shirt, and I look at the fabrics that I'm going to use to make shirts. If I pull a pattern out and I need either a knit or a cotton, if I don't have that many choices, then I can go to the store and say, okay, I need to take my little pattern with me, but I need to buy something to make this shirt out of. So now I know exactly what I don't have in my closet and what I can buy. And I know that I want to make a shirt, something that I can wear with suits. So I'm gonna make a shirt/blouse. So maybe I'll pick up a silky fabric. Then I look at my stash and I'm like, wait a minute, I got a nice little stash of silky stuff. I'm gonna work with what's in my stash, but my cottons are a little playful. So I think I want something a little serious. Let me go and get a cotton with a small polka dot. So now, if you look at your stash and you see a variety of fabrics, you're able to say, okay, I got enough bottom weights for pants. I got enough silkies for a blouse, but I don't have enough cotton for a regular button down shirt. So now you know what you're aiming for when you go to the fabric store, your focus is on, and you're not just doing all this random buying of fabrics. Okay. So believe it or not, my stash has a purpose. Even though I like a lot of fabric, But now I can do that because I buy according to what I need. Always keep that in mind. If I want to make blue jeans, I check my stash first. If I don't have the denim quite, if it's not quite the denim that I need, then I'll go ahead and buy it. But I'm not going to make Ankara jeans. Although they would be very cute, they may not be in style in a few years. And when I spend time at the sewing machine making something that's durable or needful, like blue jeans, I need to wear them as long as I can. And I don't want them to be exited out of my closet because they're no longer trendy. Okay. Because you can take that Ankara and you can make a disposable pair of pants other than jeans. Jeans take a lot of work. There's a lot of top stitching, and then you want them to be able to be comfortable and you know, have this and fit your body and all of that good stuff. So they need to be made out of denim, and they need to be practical. If you want to do color denim, that's fine. I think that's a better choice than a full all on print. When you do all on print, you can do jeans, but do the jean pants that don't require a whole lot of top stitching and a whole lot of work. Because if you're going to put that much work in an essential garment, it needs to last. It needs to last, and it needs to outlast the trends. Okay. Your fabric closet should mimic your clothing closet. In your clothing closet, do you have 12 Ankara shirts? Why do you have 12 hunks of Ankara fabric? Do you have 12 cotton shirts and 3 hunks of cotton fabric? And by cotton fabric, I mean solids and a few prints, you know, small polka dots, that kind of thing. Do you have 7 pairs of denim jeans in your closet and 1 piece of denim in your fabric closet? Your fabric closet should mimic your closet in your bedroom, in your other room, because these are the clothes that are going to be replaced. We do not replace an Ankara dress with a pair of blue jeans. We replace an Ankara dress with another dress. Doesn't necessarily have to be Ankara, but what did I wear this Ankara dress to? Was that my day dress? Did I wear it to coffee? Did I wear it to church? That's what we're replacing. Okay. We replace, when you purge one, you replace it with a like item. Okay. So if you have 1 hunk of denim and you have 7 pairs of blue jeans in your closet and maybe 1 denim skirt, when it's time to get rid of these blue jeans, maybe you may get rid of 3 pair because they don't fit. What do you replace them with? So you should have some denim in your stash already. So you can pull your stash out, make your jeans, and now you got your replacements right there at your fingertips. So take a quick inventory of your fabric. See if your fabric inventory mimics what's in your closet. Do you have a whole lot of sequins? Do you have a whole lot of things to make fancy dresses? Do you have a whole lot of eyelet? Then go in your closet and look and see what you're wearing every day. Why would you buy a whole lot of eyelet if you don't have 1 eyelet shirt in your closet? You know what that's going to tell you? You're going to make an eyelet shirt and you're not going to wear it. You may wear it once or twice or whatever, but you're not going to wear it like you wear your other garments. So that is one thing that I'm very happy about. My garment closet, or my fabric closet, mimics the things that I wear on a daily basis. Because there was a time where I just bought fabric because I liked it. And then I would make something and be like, I don't like this. That's probably why you end up with waters. It's really something that you normally wouldn't wear, or you don't like it because there's nothing similar to it in your closet. Think about some of the waters that you've made. And, you know, then of course there's those waters where the fabric is just like, ew, this fabric is just not good as I thought it was going to be, or it's not a choice or a quality fabric and it just doesn't look right. Yeah, you have some of those, but most of the waters we make are because they're garments that we're not used to seeing. I don't normally wear this. This isn't in my closet, and this fabric is a mess. So usually get rid of it. Okay. Make sure your fabric closet mimics your regular clothing closet. Okay. If you don't normally, if you're a person that doesn't normally wear a whole lot of print or a whole lot of loud stuff, then you shouldn't have a closet full of print and loud stuff. It's okay to have maybe one or two things because you may just get, you know what, I'm going to try a print shirt and I'm going to make this shirt out of this Bold Ankara fabric. And I think I'm going to like it. Okay, that's fine. You can get away with one because you'll feel comfortable. Okay, I got this one. I think I'm going to go ahead and I'll replace that ugly blue shirt that's getting old with this one that's bright and colorful. And then as people say, oh, that's a pretty shirt on you. I really like that. Did you make that? It's really nice. Then you will be like, okay, well, maybe I'll try a print next time. I'm going to try a print again. But make sure that your fabric closet mimics your closet of your everyday clothing that you wear. So I was also talking about daily uniform. If you're a person that wears blue jeans or t-shirts to work, or your wardrobe is casual, then that's what you should be buying. Do you have enough knits to make a knit shirt that you're, you're wearing your knit shirt and you're replacing a knit shirt in your wardrobe? That's okay to do. But if you got a closet full of Ankara and only two knits, what about these knit shirts that you're going to replace? So make sure you're buying what you're already wearing. Your fabrics should be mimicking what you already wear. Are you a person that likes a lot of dresses? Are you a person that likes a lot of jeans? Then you should have a lot of denim. If you're a person that likes a lot of dresses, then you should have a lot of dress fabric. If you're somebody that dresses up glam all the time, then having a lot of sequins being the majority is not unusual. It's all about your lifestyle. So I don't do a lot of skirts. I barely do skirts. I don't do a whole lot of jeans. I have maybe two kinds of denim in all my stash, two kinds of denim. I have not a whole lot of skirt fabric, but I wear a lot of knit tops. I like fun outfits to go off with. So I do have some practical, like I have metallic knit or sparkly knits, because those are fast and easy to wear when I go out. They're comfortable to dance in. So these are things that I consider. I consider my lifestyle when I buy a piece of fabric, because when you shop for ready to wear, you consider your lifestyle and you consider what it is that you're going to do. I do the same thing when I buy fabric. Get that fabric thing in mind, and then you can be like me and buy all kind of stuff because you're realizing what it is you do. I need to buy this fabric to go with my lifestyle. Okay. That means that when you see the linen sale, you're not going to go bonkers. Oh, I love linen, and just buy all the linen and then realize you live in Antarctica where linen's not practical. You'll be frozen to death. So you buy white linen, black linen. These would make beautiful shirts to go under my sweaters. So let me be practical and buy some solid color linens, and then I can make shirts, or I can make a nice linen blazer and put a little extra inside on it because it's cold where I live, but I want to wear my linen. That's what you do. Okay. Make your fabric stash match your closet. Okay. So the first don't, going back to the beginning, don't buy fabrics that don't suit your goals or your lifestyle. Okay. When on the build, stay away from trendy and stick to classics or your daily uniform. And that, I spoke of that before. When you're buying fabric and you see everybody's making sequin dresses, that's fine. I really love that sequin that you swipe it up and swipe it down and it turns a different color. And last year that stuff was all the rave. But last year I knew I didn't have anywhere to wear a sequin dress. I would have loved to have bought some, but guess what? It's trendy. So next year, if somebody bumps into you and swipes your sequin dress and it changes another color, you know what they're gonna say? I remember that. I don't want nobody saying that with the outfits that I spend hours on. So when I buy a sequin, it's one color, and then it's usually mixed with another fabric. I don't usually go all sequin, but stay away from the trendy stuff unless you have your whole wardrobe already set. Then you can buy whatever you want that's trendy. You can make whatever you want is trendy because your wardrobe is already built. Real quick, it says, Talktown Express. What about muslins? If you're making muslins and you have some plain fabric and you want to do what do they call it? Wearable muslin. Make your wearable muslin functional. It's got to be something that's already in your closet that you're going to replace. If you're making a wearable muslin, that can replace something because wearable muslins are just that, wearable. You're trying a garment out to see what's going to happen. That t-shirt that I made with all the print and the cold shoulder, that's a wearable muslin. I like it. I'm gonna wear it. But it will be made again because it was too big. It's a little big. It's not sloppy big, but it's big enough that I can go down a size, but I'm still going to keep it. But it's functional. It matches things already in my closet and I'm able to wear it. So it goes with all kinds of shorts. It goes with blue jeans. So muslins are all included. If you're a person that makes wearable muslins, that's fine because wearable muslins are just garments that the fabric you used, you're not quite in love with it as you are another fabric. I like this fabric. I can make a wearable muslin out of it. But I love this fabric. If my wearable muslin is good, then I'm definitely going to make it out of this. That's what the difference is. You wear them both. It's just that one is one that can be tweaked if it needs to be tweaked. And it came out good, good enough for you to keep, good enough for you to wear. And it's a part of your wardrobe. That top now is a part of my wardrobe. Eventually, if I get a bug up my butt, I may go in and take it in, but probably not. I'll probably just leave it like it is. But the next one that I make is going to be sized down so it'll fit me a whole lot better in the body. So it's a little bit big. So yeah, I call that a wearable muslin because I'm going to wear it. I might not, I mean, the way it fits, it's not one that's going to get to the club. The one that's sized down a little bit, that one will get to go out. Right now, that one that I just made, that one's for the ice cream store, for Walmart, you know, for those kind of days. And we have those kind of clothes. So that is included now in my wardrobe because it's made out of a fabric that I really, really liked. Okay. All right. So after your essentials are done and working in your wardrobe, the first new addition. So after you get your white shirt, day dress, black dress, you know, jacket, after you get your essentials, your additions should be classy or in the daily uniform essentials class. So you have several items to choose from. If you pattern chase, make sure it's a garment you need or something you don't have enough of. Okay, now with this, I mean, once you get your essential set, you don't have to have one white blouse. You have to have a white blouse. So once you get your white blouse fixed, you can make another one. Make a white one in lace. Make a white one in satin. So now you have options. When you go to your closet, you're like, I'm so sick of this white poplin top. I don't know what to do. Well, guess what? Now we got a satin one. Now we got an eyelet lace one. So when you get your essentials, start making other stuff to go along with them. Don't make one pair of denim jeans, then you get rid of one. Make another pair of blue jeans and then get rid of another pair of ready to wear. So now you have two custom mades and maybe two ready to wears that eventually will be phased out. So once you have your essentials and you need to build, get some more. Make some more. When I made a t-shirt, I didn't just make one, I made two. So I had some options. So that to me is common sense. It's common knowledge. If you like one thing in your closet that you've made, make another one. Now you got options. You don't always have to wear that same dress all the time. Now we got another dress that's different fabrics. It's a different look, but it's still a day dress. So make yourself more than one option, but get all your essentials first, because your essentials you can swap. I'm wearing that jacket with these jeans. I'm wearing that slack with the white shirt. I'm wearing my sweater over my dress. So now you have options to mix and match your wardrobe. But then as you add number 2 set of essentials, you have more to pick from. Okay. Now, number 3. Oh, let me go back to pattern chasing. We all are pattern chasers, and we talked about this before. If you're a pattern chaser and you love when the new patterns come out, like I do, you don't have to buy a big haul. Mimi G put a haul on social media, but guess what? If anybody was paying attention, all they said was, wow, she got about 20 patterns. I listened to her. She's been busy. She hasn't been able to shop. She's got married. She moved. She did this. She did that. All of that stuff takes time. So her 20 patterns she bought in one visit equals our pattern grabs that we were buying because we weren't busy. Same thing. So here's what you do so you don't pattern chase. And I don't pattern chase because I have a whole lot of patterns and I'm starting to reuse them and pay attention to what it is that I bought. The ones that I don't use, I had a purge. You can get rid of the ones that you don't use, or the ones that you're like, you know what, this really doesn't fit my lifestyle. This really doesn't suit my lifestyle. Let me give it away. So what you do is when the new fall patterns come out, if you are like, you know what, I really want to tackle a suit. If you're in that mindset, when the new fall patterns come out or the new winter patterns come out, then that's what you look at. Don't look at all of them pants and the flare legs and the this and, oh, look at that new cardigan sweater that we already have 10 of. Look at what you need. I need a suit. Then look at the new suit that Vogue's put out. Look at Butterick's new suits. Look at McCall's new suits. So now you have some options that you can pattern chase. So if you want to buy one from each company, or somebody from your indie pattern, your favorite indie designer made a beautiful blazer, mix that with some pants. Now you got a suit, right? So that's how you chase. If you're going to pattern chase, buy what you need. So right now, I told myself I need. I say, self, what do you need? I really want a structured jumpsuit with a culotte pants. And I just want that in my closet as not a day dress, but a day outfit. So as the patterns have come out, that's what I've been looking for until I found this one. Bingo! And I love this. It's a day outfit. It's in a light color, and this is perfect because I go to events like this and I need something like this that I can just grab. I like how they did it in a neutral, which means it can be worn to work. I can wear it to a meeting or meet a client if I need to. I can wear it, as a day outfit. So this one fits my need. So I bought it. Also, to Paco Peralta would actually talk to me on social media, so he was my friend. So I bought this because of him as well. So I bought that. I have a TNT denim or blue jean pant that I use. It's time for another one. I thought this was nice because this contains a casual blazer and some denim options, but they actually look like pants, which I like. So I'm going to utilize this to do a couple things to add to my current wardrobe. And that's all I bought. I bought what I needed. I love the other stuff, but I bought what I needed to enhance my wardrobe. Okay, so remember that when you pattern chase. All right, number 3, don't let social media dictate what you make. Odds are it's not for your everyday wardrobe. If you see fabrics you love, make an essential or needed garment out. Oh, wait a minute, let me grab my phone because now we're talking about bad printers. My printer is terrible. All right. Odds are, and this is about the social media. Don't let social media dictate what you make. And this is having your wardrobe in mind. Odds are it's not for your everyday wardrobe. If you see fabrics you love, make an essential or a needed garment out of it so you get use from it. Okay. So if you love that Ankara, make it a needed outfit. Nobody needs 85 Ankara skirts. And I guess I'm a little biased because I don't wear skirts. Okay, so strike that from the record. All right. Don't create what you see. It's for eye candy and sharing only. These are our media posts that we look at. If there's a benefit from that post, then go for it. Okay. Challenges can be the dickens. Take the ones that will enhance your wardrobe, allow you to replace garments. If you live in a colder climate, don't join a coat challenge. Coats take time to make and need to be made well for you to get proper functionality that it provides. Take your time and do coats on your own. Okay. I don't think we need clarity for that. Okay. It's all right to watch social media. We have some ladies who can sew their asses off, and there's some beautiful stuff out there. Don't copy it because some of it is fantasy. If it provides a need or it is an essential for your everyday and your wardrobe, then go for it. But if it's not, then just enjoy it and like it and leave your comments. But don't go run and try to make it because now you're buying a fabric that's not conducive with your closet. Okay. Social media, remember, you guys, it's for our entertainment only and for some inspiration. Okay. Not really made to be copied. Okay. And then coats require a lot of work. I ain't never made a coat in the length time of a challenge. So coats I make on my own because, like you guys know, I live in Chicago. It gets cold here. My coat needs to be trumped up, and the coat challenges don't include trumped up. So make your coat on your own. If you finish your coat the same time the challenge is over, get in it, post it, win the prize, do whatever you need to do. But don't follow along these coat challenges if you need a coat for cold weather. I'm not saying that if you want to make a coat, you live in California, you can follow the challenge because you're literally going to be sewing together heavy fabric and that's it. But if you live in an area like me, you need more than that. You need to get you a book and you need to put your coat together so that it's warm and that you feel good in it as well. And then you can move forward. Okay. Me made May does not mean sew a gang of shiggity this month. Shall I repeat? Me made May does not mean sew a gang of shiggity this month. Me made May is for you to grab something out of the closet that's already made, not this closet, the closet that's in the bedroom that you've made, and you take a picture of it. Here's my blouse that I made a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and I got it on with my pants I made a year ago. These are my Me Made garments. I love them. I wear them all the time. Snap the picture, post the article. Okay. Me Made doesn't mean blast out something and make it and post it tomorrow. Stop doing that. Those are not essential garments. Those are not garments that you're going to get good use out of. Okay. So now, if you started and you're in the process of transitioning from ready to wear to custom, when May rolls around 2020, you'll have plenty garments to showcase in Me Made May. I've done it. Here's my sweater. Here's my dress that I'm wearing to work today. I made it. That's what Me Made means. Not I made this yesterday and it's Me Made and I'm posting it. Okay. So don't go showing a gang of crap trying to be Me Made May in May. Me Made May is what have you made this year? It's May. We want to see it. Okay. Thought I'd bring that up. All right. Number 4, don't rush the process. This is going to take some time. It took me about 4 years, almost 5, to have a 100% custom wardrobe. Like I said, I have all the clothes. I have the jackets, the coats, the trench coat. I have pajamas. Make whatever you feel, whatever you need. Remember I said for your essentials, add a robe, add a nightgown. So after you have your robe and after you have your nightgown, those essentials are taken care of. So go ahead this time, make a 2-piece pajama set. You don't need another robe. So now you got a 2-piece pajama set, you have a robe, and you have a nightgown. Okay. So you have your white shirt made. Okay. So this time make a black one. You can use the same pattern. You can use a different pattern. Now you got a black shirt. Now you got a white shirt. Okay. So this is how you're going to build. And now, like I said, whenever you make these new things, purge something. It was easy for me to get rid of my pajamas. I had t-shirts and shorts and that kind of thing. So I started making nice looking pajamas. And my husband was like, wow, those are really nice. And one of my friends was like, you had on grown-up pajamas. I had like the robe and the matching pajamas with the matching robe. I was doing the whole thing. And I'm like, wow, I guess these are grown-up pajamas, but they're comfortable and they're pajamas. I wear them to bed. I wear them in front of the TV, all snuggled up with my pillow and my blanket and my big old bowl of popcorn. They're pajamas. They're fun fabrics, would make me feel good, but they look nice. So every now and then I may go on a pajama binge and make 2 pairs of pajama pants and maybe 1 shirt or matching robe to wear. And I take those with me when I travel too. When I travel for work, I take my pajamas. So do that. So you'll have that. Even if you don't have the pajamas, you'll have a nice robe. If you still like the t-shirt and the shorts, that's fine, but you still have your custom robe to put on. Okay. Don't overthink the process. The only thing we're doing is purging, replacing, and we're sewing. It's nothing else other than that. And then shopping for fabrics that make sense, not just shopping for fabrics. We're shopping for fabrics that make sense. There's nothing to overthink. There's nothing to wonder about. It's a pretty simple project. Purge and replace, sew, shop for fabrics that make sense. That's easy. Okay. So don't overthink the process. And then remember, it's going to take time. It's not going to happen in a year. It'll happen in a year if you actually purge everything and start from scratch. But nobody has the time to do that. So do not do that. And I said that in the do video, but I'm also saying this in the don't video. Don't purge everything in your closet. Replace it as you make it. And that way you can go at your own pace. We need this to be fun. Okay. We need to keep sewing fun. There's no pressure. There's no time limit. But there is eventually an end goal and you'll reach it if you take your time. Okay. Understand your goal and have fun reaching it, what I just said. All right. So that is pretty much it for the don'ts that I covered. There's the do's and the don'ts to creating this wardrobe. You would never think it would be a don't, but there's actually some don'ts, and I'm glad I got to cover it. Does anybody have, first of all, let me go through and see what questions that are already here. And then that way you guys can think about questions that you may want to ask. Um, it says trade watching The Walking Dead for successful sewing time. I didn't give up The Walking Dead, but I gave up some other stuff. I'm Team Daryl. I'm sorry. I'm hooked on The Walking Dead. It's like drugs. Recommendations for transitioning your wardrobe. How do you find a style you can sew? What magazines do you recommend? You don't want to sew a style per se. Your style is your personal style. If you want to know what style to sew, the best place to start is in your closet. What do you already have? Work with those because that's what you're going to wear. If you are a person that likes to dress up every day, and not necessarily dress up, but you like a crisp new outfit or you like this certain type of look, that's what you're going to buy at the store. That's what you need to make at home. If you're a person that likes to wear yoga clothes, make yoga clothes. If you're a person that likes to wear shirts, shorts, and t-shirts all the time, then you should be making shorts and t-shirts. Don't waste your time making things that you're not going to wear. That's where waters come from. Remember that. That's where waters come from. When you make something that you're not going to wear, we all identify it when we go ready to wear because the options are in front of us and we're like, I like this, but it's green. I don't wear green. So you put it back. If you don't like green, you shouldn't have a closet full of green fabric. Okay. I'm not wearing this. Well, I kind of like the sleeves, but I don't like prints. Then you see it in peach. This is pretty. I like the sleeves. I like the color. It's definitely something that I would wear. Make things that you wear. What you wear is already in your closet right now. Look at your closet right now. That's what you want to wear. And your style and the things you buy didn't come out of the air. It didn't just go poof. If you look in a magazine, I don't care if you turn 200 pages. Guess what? 201 may have an outfit that you like, and it may be something that'll fit in your wardrobe. It may be something that you like. So there's going to be patterns out there that you like. You just got to take the time and hunt. If you like the vintage style and the vintage look, then buy yourself some vintage patterns and go from there. And, keep it in line with what you're choosing. Okay. Does that make sense? All right. Does anybody have any other questions they want to ask? Ready for some Q&A. Unless, I did a pretty good job of explaining what not to do. If you're like me and you got to wear a uniform whenever you go to work, please don't stop sewing. It's not a deterrent. But what'll happen is if you wear a uniform, then you're thinking, I'm not gonna make nothing because I don't have to wear that. I wear a uniform to work every day. Guess what? Not every day. My husband was on that kind of thinking path because he's a bus driver, so he wears a uniform every day. Then on the weekends, guess what? I'm like, you can't wear that uniform to the party, sweetheart. You got to go get you some clothes. So if you're like me and you have to wear a uniform, that doesn't mean that you get to stop sewing because you don't work every day. We work 5, some work 4 days. We don't work 7 days. So you do need some time to wear regular clothes. Okay. Does anybody have any questions for me? I can't believe you guys don't have any questions. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Tanya. Having a balance with your wardrobe. Balance with your wardrobe. the balance with your wardrobe should be the balance with your fabric closet. Make sure your fabric closet mimics the clothes that you have. Okay. If you like wearing black, if you are a person that wears black all the time, you can have black jeans, a black blazer, black pants, black blouses. If you're a person that wears black, your fabric closet should not be filled with a whole bunch of stripes because you're not going to use it. You're not going to wear it. It's not going to work for you. Buy the fabrics that work for you and create your essentials so you are comfortable in the clothes that you make. Okay. Anybody who wears black all the time, if you give them a piece of colorful Ankara and tell them to wear a shirt, they may be happy with the shirt that they make, but they're not going to wear it because they don't wear that. Don't waste your money. Okay. I just happen to be one of the lucky ones. I love color. I love print. I like solids. So that's what I buy. I get to buy everything because I like all of that stuff. But not everybody is like me. Not everybody likes, a whole bunch of color. And some people like demure colors or soft colors like khaki and light blue and beige. Um, you know, soft pink or peach. Some people like very muted tones. Then that's what should be in your closet. That's what your neutrals should be made out of. Is there such a thing as a right or wrong coordinating color or patterns? No, it depends on what you like. But what I use when I get stuck is I get a color wheel. And the rule to the color wheel is, okay, so you got your color wheel. I don't know if you guys know this, but the rule to the color wheel is if the color is down here on the wheel, this one up here is going to be a perfect contrast. Okay. So you're lining them up. If it's this, if it's this. So if we got blue down here, maybe up here is lime green. So if you were navy blue and lime green, you got two colors that match according to the wheel. And then the two color, it's like one color on each side of the main color. You can also use, maybe your shoes will be this green right here. Maybe your purse will be this green right here, but you got on a navy blue outfit. So I use a color wheel whenever I get stuck. And that's how come my things all seem to work. Okay, well, this outfit is black, red, and cream. So I get the color wheel out. That's what my jacket is. I don't want to wear a black shirt. I want to wear something fun. So I look on the color wheel and I look at the opposite of the colors that are in my jacket. Okay. Great info and excellent teaching. Purchased a lot of thin material. Live in Kansas. Can't make anything from winter. Now, and that's because you took a look at the things that you purchased. So if you live in Kansas and it's cooler in the winter, then you need some sweater material. I live in Chicago. I have a section of sweater knits. Because we need cardigans and we need sweaters here in October, literally. So I can't buy a whole lot of, linen and, because our summers don't last long. I can wear linen. I just can't wear it long. So it's not considered an essential. That comes in as summer wardrobe. That's not something that can take me all year. I tried wearing linen pants here once in January. It was like going outside naked. Okay. Color wheel. Can you show one? I can't show one now, but if you go out on the internet and look up color wheel and click on images, a ton of them will pop up. You can pick one with basic colors on it, and then they have some that are big that contain a lot of colors. So the color wheel is a great tool for choosing an outfit. Works for me every time. And I always get compliments. Oh, what a cute little match. How did you pick those two colors to go? They think I did it up here. I'm not that innovative when it comes to clothing and design. I have a lot of help. So the color wheel is a good thing. Works for me. And when I find them and I'm sticking to it, I'm like, wonderful. But you can say, like, if you live in a colder climate, like I do, I love yellow. I love wearing yellow in the summertime, but I also like wearing yellow in the wintertime. So when I want to wear something yellow in the wintertime, I make sure that the fabric is beefy. It's got to be fleece or it's got to be a sweater. You know, just because we have cold weather doesn't mean we can't wear bright colors. It's just about the fabric. I have sweaters and cardigans in my wardrobe. So I have sweater fabric and cardigan fabric in my fabric stash. So it's easy for me to replace something that I'm going to purge that's on that same line. Okay. All right. That's it. We've been on for an hour, maybe a little less than an hour, maybe 5 or 10 minutes less than an hour. But I think that's it. Unless anybody has any more questions, that's about it. But yeah, look up that color wheel. That will help you in matching your fabrics. You may want to try a challenge if you are one of the people that chose Brittany's course. Go in your closet and pull out 5 fabrics. But before you pull out these 5 fabrics, make sure you know what you're going to make out of them. Am I going to make a pair of pants, a shirt, a dress, a cardigan, and a skirt? So write those 5 items down and pull out those 5 fabrics that you're going to use and watch how different they are. Watch how different the content is. The shirt fabric's not going to be like the pant fabric. The pant fabric is going to be a little heavier, a little bit beefier, a little bit more beefier. The shirt fabric may be silky, it may be cotton, it may be knit. So do a little test and just pull out 5 fabrics to match 5 pieces of clothing and make them coordinate. Use your color wheel to match. Okay, well, I'm going to do brown pants and a plaid blazer, and see what's on the opposite of the color wheel from brown. It may be red, it may be some kind of blue. Put them together and look how nice they go together. So now that's an outfit that you can make. All right, I'm going to make this quick cardigan, these elastic waist pants, and this knit top. Now we got 3 things made, 3 things ready to wear we can get rid of. Okay, and they're essential garments that can be worn together or worn with other things that are already in your closet. Okay. All right, you guys, that's it. Like I always say, if you have any questions going forward and you need me to ask something or whatever, let me know. And that's about it. Oh, and I got some good news yesterday. I'm getting something will be published from me in Threads. Threads number 205. So if you guys are Threads subscribers, you'll be seeing one of my tips posted in their magazine. All right, you guys, have a good evening. Don't forget to ask questions if you need to. Share this out, download it. I don't care. It doesn't make me a difference. Let people know how you liked it. Go on in the group if you're part of my sewing group and comment on it. I'd love to hear some feedback, and let me know if there's something else that you guys would like me to cover. All right. Have a good evening, and I will talk to y'all later. Oh, I wore my polka dot shirt yesterday. It was a hit. Oh, and that is also a wearable muslin because that there was big too, but I will be making another. All right, you guys, take care. See y'all later. Have a good evening. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Bye.